the Red Sox, they're struggling. Alex Cora said it again after the game, but we're not getting better. You can see that there's turmoil in the Devers situation, whether it doesn't seem like it's impacting his play, but the team isn't playing well. Now you're hearing comments about Jaren Duran could be a piece on the move if they choose to give him up. Or maybe there's another option here, John. And the reason I bring that up is because the Royals just brought up their super prospect in Jack Caglione. And although he went hitless, Bobby Witt Jr. talking after the game goes, that's a big leaguer in the lineup, and we feel energized knowing we have him there. The Red Sox have a guy down in AAA that looks like he's ready, John, and Roman Anthony. So in your opinion, can a move like that spark a team like Boston and bringing Roman up like Jack could be for the Royals? Or should Boston or some of these other teams really have to think big picture here and might have to kind of reset like you were suggesting with Baltimore?
Yeah, Ryan, it's a really important topic. And my recommendation to the Red Sox, if they ask me, would be before you take the team apart, call up one of your best players. At the end of the day, if the question were put to Red Sox management, you've got, so on a 26-man roster, maybe 13 position players, is Roman Anthony one of the best 13 position players in the employ of the Boston Red Sox? And the answer is undoubtedly yes. Mm-hmm. You are not a team that is trying to save a dime here and there. You are the Boston Red Sox, okay? And regardless of what it means for his service time, arbitration, et cetera, I understand there are some complexities with respect to how the lineup looks and where he might play. He needs to be on the Major League roster, period. And I think part of it is they love the defense that Rafael brings in center field. I think that's been a big part of it, where they've been a little reluctant to move around the outfield mix because of how important Rafael's defense is, and I get that too. And to your point, Duran is there. Maybe Duran becomes a chip for them to bring back other areas of need, maybe even a starting pitcher at some point. I think that might be part of the reason why there's been the conversation about potentially trading Jaren. But I think right now Anthony would give you more. And again, it doesn't have to be this way, Ryan, but you've been around the game for your entire life. Sometimes making a move and just changing the energy around the club has a value. And it similarly to firing a manager, when you make a big move, and calling up Anthony would be a big move, I think it would both make the lineup better and also change the energy around the club a little bit. He deserves a call up. He's played that well. I think at this point, before you take the team apart, at least give Anthony a chance, even though I acknowledge for the Red Sox, it's not as though it's as easy of a direct path to changing the everyday lineup, because who's going to sit? Who are you going to send down? And the ongoing complexity of Devers not playing first base and occupying the DH spot is part of the conversation, okay? Because now if you don't have the ability to rotate someone through the DH spot because Rafi has it every day. So it's a complicated team, and there's a reason why they're a lot closer to the Orioles than they are to first place in the American League East.